Come on, catch it. There we go. Ooh, I need to make a tiny little bit of smudge. One second. There we go. Sometimes I have to make tweaks to my screen whenever I have to switch between anything regarding my capture card or regarding Steam. It's weird. Why it can't be one size fits all or one screen plays all is beyond me. Anyway, welcome everyone. It's Lloyd and today once again, and we are going to return to fictional London for Catriel. I hope everyone's having a good one. I've been quite busy, and I've actually been quite busy cooking. The other day I made eggplant parm. I shared it in the Discord, and it was so good, and I had the ingredients. I made a second eggplant parm today. Alright, so where we last left off, we finished up the movie theater, and it turned out, yeah, there was bird poo on the film reel. That's why that got messed up. Oh, wait, now I remember. I said that before. We actually finished the one with Madame Doublé. Come to find out, her missing cat was actually a missing iguana. An iguana, as they say in the game. I was hoping you wouldn't have to say that. And now, we also finished the case involving Miss White. And it turns out that her place wasn't haunted. She was just looking for friends, which that was kind of sad. But in the end, she got friends. She got a spooky club group going on. So that's good for her. So now we're back at the office. Yep, and we got a whole bunch of unlocked stuff. Alright, so let's see what our next case is. Oh, case 6. An unexpected windfall. Something's been stolen from the brand new vault at the Layman's Reserve Bank. Can Cat get it back? Man, look at that head to chin ratio on this fellow. Ooh, long roller. Also, I want to turn this up a little bit. There we go. Is this definitely the place Inspector Hastings asked us to meet him, Ernest? Yes, miss. In front of the Layman's Reserve Bank, he said. Well, it doesn't appear to be open yet. I wonder what the inspector wants.
Maybe it's some problem at the bank. I don't trust banks. Apart from Barclays, it's all in the name.
Well, he didn't mention anything like that. He just telephoned the agency and asked us to meet him there. That was all. He's always doing this. That man never gets to the point.
Well, anyway, it's a pretty impressive building, isn't it?
Yes, it's amazing to think that just 10 years ago, no one had even heard of the Layman's Reserve Bank.
Well, this building doesn't look new.
I expect the bank bought it from somebody else, that's why. It's very important for a bank to portray the right image, you see, Cheryl. In its name, its logo, and its office buildings. Crazy! Greetings! Let's give you a shout out. And again, I don't need to do it on my tablet. I can do it on my computer. I keep forgetting. Lloyd, you will get into the hang of this. There we go. You're playing The Outer Worlds. What game's this?
I see. First time hearing that. I thought it was because it's popular with the real customers.
It's not Genshin. Huh. So it's an interesting looking game. Although I wonder if it's one of the Atelier Eris games? I don't know. But anyway, I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well. I was right, it is an Atelier series. Atelier Sophie 2, a niche RPG. The only Atelier series I like are... I'm gonna get hate on this. I like Manakahemia. The Fall of Alrevis, and the second Manakahemia.
Barclays just has a kennel as its logo. I like it.
Oh, there's Inspector Hastings now, coming out from inside the bank. Yes, and he looks troubled. I smell a case in the making. I wonder what it's going to be.
Oh, there you are, Cat. Thanks for coming.
Good morning, Inspector. You have a new case for me, I take it.
Spot on. In fact, you were asked for personally.
You mean somebody else asked for me to investigate? Not you?
Spot on again, you little agency's getting quite a name for itself now. I said I'd get in touch with you on a gentleman's behalf. I feel quite pleased with myself as it happens.
Well, I'm glad the agency is becoming more widely known, but I'm not sure what that has to do with you, Inspector. I haven't played those. I started when Verona released and fell in love with the series. Although these newer games I enjoy because they have no time They made Ateliers without time limits? I'm so used to Atelier series always having a 3-year time limit span. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look into that. The only problem is a lot of the Atelier games are so expensive.
Well, I'm the one who cottoned on to your great puzzle-solving abilities, alright? Takes a keen eye to spot a good investigator, Cat. He knows how to blow his own trumpet, explains the big nose.
Well, it's jolly good news that the agency's getting the recognition it deserves, don't you think? It's a tribute to your wonderful detective skills, Miss Layton.
Blimey, listen to me guessing. Come on, we better go in. The gentleman in question has specifically requested we keep this investigation hush-hush. Mum's the word, right?
Yes, Mum. Well, let's go in and see if we can find out what this is all about then. But I want to do a little explory, please. Ooh, you're new. Oh, and you're back. Oh, from the movie theater case. Yep, no time limits anymore, no pressure anymore. Oh, that feels so great. Oh, and this weird bracket dude's here too. Expensive, yes, and rarely on sale, which is annoying. And the only times I see them on sale are in bundles, and they're like $90. I'm like, no, absolutely not, no. No way. No. There must be a bit of a breeze today. That long banner with the bank logo on it is swaying gently. Look. What else we got? Anything with the windows? No. Wait. Coin. Anything else? Wait. There we go. I say, it's a jolly grand building, isn't it? Very striking, just like a bank ought to be. Although, usually just see banks as these little buildings. Nothing like this. Coin. Alright, so... Oh, wait. Was there something here? Yeah! Bitcoin. Alright. Hello, Mushroom Head.
The sign on the door says it's closed, but I saw a woman inside before. Just, in other words, it's closed. Open bracket. Unless you like you and want to let you in. Close bracket. Banks.
Alright. Guess you don't like... Oh, hello! Ah, Mr. Tor. I didn't know you banked here.
Oh, hello, Miss Layton. I don't know where I am, to be honest. Mav sent me this puzzle and I just can't solve it.
Really? Mr. Rector sets puzzles?
Sometimes, yes. You couldn't help me solve it, could you? Here, let me show it to you.
I totally forgot his voice. The Money of Color. There is a wall with 12 sections that need to be painted, just like the one in the picture. Red around the outside edge on the left, blue around the outside edge on the right, and purple in the center. A pot of paint for one section costs £10 for red, £10 for blue, and £30 for purple. How much is the paint going to cost? Trying to figure out the minimum possible price. It's another math puzzle. Why the math? Okay. Just like the one in the picture. So, the cheapest, because obviously we ignore this because red and blue make purple. So let's see, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's 100 euros so far. Then comes these two. So we would need to get 2 extra cans of each color, mix them to make purple. Yeah, because the paint only covers one section. So there's no trick around that. So let's see, that's 120. I think that's it. It's 120. Okay, 1, 2, 0. Alright, and just double check. 5 of these and 5 of these make 100 euros. Or 100 pounds. Whatever. 100 money. And then 10 and 10. Oh, scroll! Time for the end of Shovel Knight. Nope, never mind. Nope. Shovel Knight's not until tomorrow. Just a scroll. Then it's 2 cans to make purple, which will be 110 and 2 more cans. No, wait. Back up. I got the math wrong. 2 cans equal 20. 2 cans equal 20. That's 140. Gotta adjust this. 140. Got it.
I've seen how to solve this now.
What?
What's the matter with me today?
Yep, this is Professor Layton. Catriel Layton to be exact. Bad luck. If you just buy pots of paint to match the colors shown in the picture, it will cost 160 pounds. Try to figure out a more frugal way to do this. But mixing the colors would make it cheaper. What am I doing wrong? Alright. Also, gonna give a shout out to Scroll. And hopefully spell your name right. Yay, I got it right this time. Oh, nothing's changed yet. Hey, I'm gonna keep on doing it. One day you'll get the, one day you'll have some clips. Alright, so, back to this. What am I doing wrong then? Excuse me? Okay. Red around the outside edge on the left, blue around the outside edge on the right, and purple in the center. A pot of paint for one section costs 10. 10 for blue and 30 for purple. Trying to figure out the most minimum cost. But it's saying one section is 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And then these two more cans of each, makes it an extra 40. But that's saying it's not correct. What am I not seeing here? Red around the outside edge on the left, blue around the side edge on the right, and purple in the center. Maybe it's just that simple then, and it's 160. I don't think so. It gave me a clear note that it would be 160, but there's a way to make it cheaper. So, how to do it that's cheaper than 140? What is it showing me that I'm not seeing? 10, 10. I need a hit coin. Okay. You need enough paint to cover 5 red sections, 5 blue sections, and 2 purple sections. If you buy the same number of paint pots, it costs 160. See if you can work out a cheaper way. Doing another one, because that tells me nothing! Mixing red and blue makes purple. The purple paint costs more than the red and blue paint. So let's do this without buying any purple. But, I need another hint, because I'm doing that too. You have to be careful of quantities when you're mixing colors. If you mix 1 pot of red with 1 pot of blue, you end up with 2 pots worth of purple. What? If you mix 1 pot of red, 1 pot of blue, you end up with 2 pots worth of purple. Oh! It doesn't make it 1 single pot. It makes... Yeah, because you're using 1 full pot of 1 full pot. That would make a 2 pot. So that purple of that combination would be able to fill both spots. Okay. So, with this... So, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay. Then we go with buying 1 full can of red and 1 full can of blue, which makes a 2 can equivalent of purple. And that simple purple fills both spots. So that makes 120. Wow, if it's 120 and I had said 120 at the start and I didn't correct myself, I really hope... Come on.
This should do it, I think.
No, I should have gone with 120 at the start. Why did I second guess myself? You did it. 6 red pots and 6 blue pots give a total of cost of 120 pounds. Mixing 1 pot of red with 1 pot of blue gives 2 pots worth of purple paint. Take care to get the quantities right when you're mixing them. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Why 120? Because you're filling up 1 full can of red and 1 full can of blue. The combination of 2 full pots of 1 is going to make purple, but that could fill 2 pots. And that 2 pot one alone fills the 2 squares. Or 2 tiles. That's how that works. There, that's how it's done. Is that a help, Mr. Tor?
Brilliant! You made that look so easy. I suppose you detectives are primed for puzzle solving.
I'll bear you in mind next time I'm stuck. And, yeah, I forgot his voice, so I apologize on that one. And who are you? Is it a private joke, or is it something you can share? Oh, it doesn't help that the numbers were gone after. Yeah, if I went and bought the purple can, it would have cost 30. I would have been overcharging myself.
Ah! You scared me. Anyway, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried, but I am sort of curious.
Okay. Now we go inside. Area of the bank open to the public. Gosh, it feels deserted in here without any customers, doesn't it? Oh, there's a woman over there, though. Look.
Yeah, she's not a customer. That's the general manager of the bank.
The general manager? She's very important, then.
You said it, Sunshine. The Layman's Reserve Bank has branches all over the country. Each one has a branch manager, and that lady there is the manager of all those managers. The gentleman who asked for this investigation said she'd fill us in on all the details.
All right, then. Let's get filled in. Really, though, if you're painting a wall, you don't mix colors, or it might not match the swatches. It's a game. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say to that. It's a game. And, yeah, you don't do that with paint. Alright, so, what do we got in here? Puzzle! That's what we got in here.
A pen on every desk.
People visiting the bank can use these desks to write on it if they need to.
Mucky pups. They should write on paper, not the desks. Oh, look, there's a puzzle with a pen on this one.
What do we got? Pencil box. In this picture, a square is colored in if it has lines drawn around it. Can you make it so that 4 or more squares are colored in? If you select a pencil, the pencil will disappear and a line will appear in its place. The line is drawn in the direction the pencil will be facing. Select the pencils in order to draw the necessary lines. You can also delete lines by selecting them. The professor is kind of out of the picture right now. She does not know where her father is. Alright, so we need to make 4 squares. Ooh, this is a goodie. Let's try that, and that. Okay, that makes a square. No. Okay. That, and that makes another one. Okay, there. There. Oh, okay, because I can't continue the path. Alright. Let's try this way? Nope, it's gonna be impasse. Alright, so... this way is going to be out. Alright, so let's start here. 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 And here. Then that. Why do I keep doing that? There. There. Nah! Alright, let's start this fresh. So here, 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 and here. Now, there. 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 Here. Here. There. Okay, so... This is interesting. There. 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 No! Alright, we would have made 4. So it's wanting 4 or more. The problem is, you need a good start point, and I don't know where it could be. Alright, so that's gonna definitely not be it, because this takes me right to a dead end. Let's try here. Wait, no. There. 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 I wonder if I'm supposed to, like, stretch this out as large as possible? There. There. Yeah, since I can't do anything there. Now... There. 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 I did it!
A good puzzle is something you have to chew over. I ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Nice. You did it. You boxed off those squares nicely. But the whole lot ended up being colored in the end. So there's no point. Ugh. That was jolly spiffing, Cheryl. You've obviously been taking notes from Miss Layton.
Well, you know, Pinstripes, I might have lost my memory, but I haven't lost my mind.
Alright, what else we got? Also, you look like one hell of a Karen.
That's the reception desk where customers have to go first when they come in here.
Alright. Wait. This is just one of many desks for signing important documents, it seems. Each desk even has its own lamp. Speaking of lamp, anything from these lamps? Coin. How about... Yeah, there we go. Coin. Coin, maybe? Yay! I think I got all the coins. Nice. Alright, let's talk to you, Miss Snooty. Hello, I understand that you're the general manager of the bank.
That's right, love. And who are you coming in here with your dirty dog? We are not open to the public yet.
I'm sorry. Gosh, have we done something to offend?
No, sorry, madame. She's not a member of the public. This is the detective who will be investigating this case for you.
Detective? This little girl? Are you sure she's up to the task? This is a very complicated case, you know.
I do understand, madame, but I assure you, Miss Layton here is loyally accomplished in her field.
Well, let's hope so, because I demand perfection. Any slip-ups and I'll have to ask you to drop it.
Please rest assured, I'll solve the case for you. Perfectly. Of course, I'll need you to give me as many details as you can first. Would that be all right?
Yes, I suppose so. Miss Layton, wasn't it?
Yes, Catriel Layton, of the Layton Detective Agency, and my assistant here is Ernest Greaves.
Hello, I'm Bianca Teller. As you already know, Miss Layton, I am the general manager of Layman's Reserve Bank.
Oh, please, call me Catriel.
No, I'd rather not. First names can be a source of confusion. Using people's full names is the perfect solution.
This husky's a real barrel of laughs, isn't she?
Well then, perhaps you could explain exactly what the problem is?
It's a sensitive matter, to be treated with complete discretion. Do you understand?
Your secrets are safe with me, as safe as this bank's vault.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Alright, that was... Yep, knew it! It's you, Panda! Good to see you! I hope all is well! Let's give a shout out to the Texan Panda. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot you were playing Luigi's Mansion 3, but I was really busy when you were playing. Oh wait, I saw this from yeah, I saw this clip back in Tonic Boom stream. That was an impressive shot. But yes, I'm doing good. We are working our way through Catriel Layton. And I've been pretty busy, actually. But busy with cooking, honestly.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I wasn't meaning to be. Is there some problem with the bank's vault, then?
Yes, I pride myself on my perfect security measures here, but we've been the victims of grand larceny.
I say, someone robbed the bank? How much was taken?
100 million sterling in notes.
I see. 100 million. Oh, that's a lot, isn't it? Wait! 100 million?! Alright, case 6. An unexpected windfall. Did she just say 100 million, Cheryl? I don't think I could have heard her correctly.
How much is 100 million? How many bags of dog biscuits would buy that?
That would buy you all the dog biscuit manufacturers in the world, Cheryl.
Really? I don't think I could eat all of them.
Are you talking to your dog? You do realize the gravity of this case, don't you? It could undermine the whole bank. Trust me to get lumbered with a detective who talks to her dog.
Ooh, Mr. Sloane's. Wow, he looks, Okay, why the pointy ears? Why do you look like you have Hylian ears, my dude? Alright, I need a very intimidating voice for you.
I asked for her especially, Bianca.
Oh, Mr. Sloanes, I wasn't expecting you, sir.
Well, it's you. It's my bank that's been robbed, innit? Don't want the boss breathing down your neck, is that it?
Oh, you're lurking. Gotta take care of some stuffs. Okay, enjoy your lurk.
No, of course not, sir.
Well, you clearly aren't taking my choice of detective. That's for sure and certain.
Oh, no, sir. I'm sure you've chosen perfectly. I'll cooperate with Miss Layton in any way I can.
Glad to hear it, lass, because she'll be handling this investigation alongside the good gentleman from Scotland Yard.
Oh, yes, of course, sir. I'm sure they'll get to the bottom of it.
Were his boots that shiny when he walked in here, or has someone been licking them? Ugh.
Well, at least it means she'll stop treating Miss Layton like a schoolgirl. If you'll excuse me then, Miss Layton. Now that Mr. Sloanes is here, I must be getting on. Oh, sorry. I hope we haven't kept you. It's just that the branch manager had to be taken into hospital, you see. Gosh, people sustained injuries in the incident?
Oh, the doctors say it's not too serious, but he hasn't gained consciousness yet. So I'm having to fill in for him at the moment.
I see. Well, you're obviously very busy.
Excuse me then, sir. I'll get on. So, we haven't properly been introduced yet, have we? I'm Grant Sloanes, owner of this bank. I have a few businesses, actually. This is just one of them. It were Madame Dublé who told me about you. So when I spoke to Inspector Hastings, I made sure he understood I wanted you on this case.
Well, that's very kind of you, Mr. Sloanes. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations. He certainly looks the part, doesn't he? He's a giant. He really packs a punch.
He'll punch you if he hears you, Pinstripes. Eh? What's that, lad?
Oh, no. I mean nothing. Ha, 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 ha. I believe I've seen you before, Mr. Sloanes, at the premiere of No Sub for Love, wasn't it? At the Savoy?
Oh yes, that's right. You solved that one as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Does that mean you're one of the so-called 7 dragons?
Well, it's not a title I've chosen for myself, but yes, people do call me that. Anyway, enough chat. Let's get down to business.
Yes, of course. Ms. Teller informs us you've had a break-in.
That's an understatement. 100 million quid's hardly a break-in. Anyway, break-in, burglary, grand larceny, whatever you want to call it, it needs sorting. And fast. So first things first, let's show our young detective here the vault where the money was, Inspector. Right you are, Mr. Sloanes. I've already got the lads from the yard investigating down there. It's in the basement, of course. I'll explain more once we're down there.
I cannot get my voice any deeper. That is a hard pitch for me to do. Alright, so we gotta go to the vault door. The entrance to the bank's enormous vault.
So, this is where the incident took place. That's the master vault on the Layman's Reserve Bank. 100 million quid in cash went missing from inside there.
I say, it's enormous.
That's not a vault, that's a room. It was discovered missing early this morning. Looks like a classic case of grand larceny. So we've got to catch the crook who did it and get the dough back as quickly as possible, get?
You say people from Scotland Yard are already investigating the vault, Inspector? Have you found any evidence that might suggest who did this?
Not a flaming sausage.
What? That sounds tasty. Flaming sausage, yummy.
It would have taken a pro to crack this safe, that's for sure. But even pros leave a trail usually. Well, not this time.
That is strange. I'll need to ask some questions.
Just before you do, love.
Yes, Mr. Sloanes?
I think I'd like to see this great mind of yours in action first. Let's see if you could tackle this brain teaser. It's not that I doubt your abilities, don't worry. I've heard nothing but good things about you. But I never deal with anyone until I've seen them roll up their sleeves and get their hands dirty with my own eyes.
I give a lot of respect to that. Like, proof of your craft sort of deal. Password ABCs. Oh no, it's one of these again. Now, what was the password to the safe?
It's 6 letters long and uses the letters A, B, and C. Well, it was nice hanging out here. I need to go to bed. 2:30 a.m. here. Have fun streaming. Dude, you shouldn't have stayed out here that long. It's late. Get some sleep. And I appreciate you stopping by. Use the pointers on the memo to figure out the correct password and open the safe. The same letter is repeated twice in a row in 2 different places. The same letter never appears 3 times or more in a row. The letters A and C appear with the same frequency, which is less than frequency of letter B. After C, there's always an A. Oh boy. Well, time to get our handy-dandy notebook. Alright, so let's see. We have 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you live at night. You're a night owl. I knew that phrase was from somewhere. Night owl. Alright, so the same letter is repeated twice in a row in 2 different places. So either A, C, or B is going to have like 4 of them in this passcode. The same letter never appears 3 times or more in a row. So, yeah, that coincides with being 2 in a row in 2 different places. So it's like 2 letters, blank, 2 letters, blank, or blank, 2 letters, blank, 2 letters. Letters A and C appear with the same frequency, which is less than the frequency of letter B. After C, there's always an A. Alright, so let's see here. Let's say for shoots and giggles, I didn't want to say the other word. If the first one is a C, but it always follows up with an A, that will make B next. But then nothing would double. Unless unless the start is like A, C, C? Alright, the letters A and C appear with the same frequency, which is less than the frequency of letter B. So B cannot be double. Alright, so that's good to know. Let's erase that. Alright, so after C, there's always an A. And then A and C appear in the same frequency, which is less than the frequency of letter B. So A or C is going to be the one that repeats twice in a row. Same letter is repeated twice in a row in 2 different places. That's the one that's kind of sticking in me. So C, A, B. Wait a minute, wait. C, A. Since C always has an A that follows up, then B. No, not B. I want to double up on the A's. So C, A, A. Then B, A, A? No, that's not... No, because appear with the same frequency, which is less than B. So B's probably only going to have 1. And A and C is going to be the same number of them, because it says same frequency. I really, really don't want to use a coin on this puzzle. Let me try doing it on the memo. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's work at here for now. The same letter is repeated twice in a row in 2 different places. So from this 6, we can surmise that at 2 spots, the letters are going to repeat. Like AA, BB, or CC. This we've figured out. The same letter never appears 3 times or more in a row. So it's never going to be AAA, BBB, or CCC, or more, ever. Okay. Now the letters A and C appear with the same frequency, which is less than the frequency of letter B. This means A and C are going to show up the same amount of times, more so than B. But one cannot be overtaken than the other. And then after C, there's always an A. Maybe B, A. It's the frequency part still that's hard. Because I'm figuring, like, starting from here, the C and A, and then if you put an A here, which is less than the frequency of letter B. What if B doesn't show up? Do you have to use B? No, it says it uses the letters A, B, and C. So B's got to get shoved in here somewhere. A, B. Now C, A, B, A. Appear with the same frequency, which is less than the frequency of letter B. Alright, oh wait, so it's lower than B, not higher than B. So B, C, A, B, B. C and A would be the same frequency, and it's lower, it's less than the frequency of B. I think I got it. B, C, which follows an A, B, B.
I've seen how to solve this now.
Yes!
Puzzles are made for solving.
You did it! The light shines brightly and the safe opens. What could be inside? I was having trouble with the third one because I wasn't reading it properly. Well, Miss Sloan... not Miss Sloan's. Absolutely not. Nope. Well, Mr. Sloan's, I hope that's instilled some confidence in you about my abilities. Oh, golly, what's wrong? He's just glaring at us.
Miss Layton. I don't understand. She solved the puzzle. Why is he looking so fierce? Cracking stuff, love. That's just what I was expecting. Even better.
Oh, I think that was his pleased look.
Remind me never to look up when he's upset.
Thank you. So, will you tell us the details of the case now?
Of course, gladly. The mystery of the missing 100 million. It's up to you to solve it now.
I'll do my very best to confine this mystery to history, Mr. Sloans. Alright. Oh, we got 2 other people. But just look how thick and heavy this door is.
Door be dummy thick. The vault door can only be unlocked by entering the correct passcode. And the only 3 people who knew that code are Mr. Sloanes himself, Ms. Della, who you met before, and the manager of this branch, Mr. Shinplasters, who's now in hospital, of course.
Tukia, how you doing? Let's give Tukia a shout out. There we go. Tukia, you need more clips. You need more clips.
Have my old laptop for the stream manager, so I could actually not have a hard time reading chat. Yeah, exactly.
That reminds me, I eventually got to get that cat mount. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. And you caught us about 45 minutes in with Professor Layton. Not Professor Layton, Catrail Layton. Who am I saying? She's not a professor. But, yeah, we're solving more puzzles. And you just missed one puzzle that took a little bit of brain power to figure out, but I finally got it. So in other words, no one can open the vault apart from those 3 people I see.
When the security guard noticed there was a problem this morning, he found the vault door open already. And the branch manager was out cold on the floor.
So presumably he was the one who opened the vault then.
That's the only explanation we've been able to come up with so far, yeah. We had a good look at the vault door, but there are no signs of it being forced or jimmied in any way.
A great big door like this one would be impossible to force open, surely.
Exactly. So either Shinplasters was coerced into opening the vault, or the criminal slipped in after he had opened it for himself. They're the only 2 possible explanations as far as I can tell, right?
Yes.
Alright,
There's... Wait. Got his coin. There's 3 other places to look. Well, obviously we gotta talk to people. So that's 3 coins. Alright. Hello, officer.
Hello. What have we here? Miss Layton and her trusty assistant, Ernest Greaves, I see.
Hello, PC Beat. This is an amazing vault, isn't it? Although I imagine opening and closing it must be hard work.
Aha! I had the same thought when I saw how thick the door was, but it turns out it's motorized. That's a motorized thick door.
All you have to do is enter the code and press the button, and
hey, presto, it opens automatically.
So you don't need me to big burly and to open the vault then? I see.
Not at all, Miss Layton. Even when you'd be able to open it, if you knew the code.
And now we talk to you, burly man. I understand you were the first person on the scene. Is that right? You're a security guard here, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. I still can't believe it. How could this have happened?
That's what we're trying to find out. Could you tell us what you saw this morning, please, Squeakers?
Well, it's my job to keep watching the foyer area overnight, see? From when the bed closes one day to the next morning. I was keeping a lookout all night, but I swear I never spotted nothing strange. And early in the morning, Mr. Shinblaster showed up as usual. He's the boss, see?
And does Mr. Shinplasters always come in early to work?
Yeah, he's always very busy, so he usually tries to get in before everyone else. He must have had something to do in the vault, because he went straight through the foyer and headed downstairs. Not long after that, I heard him cry out, so I ran down here as quick as I could. And when I got here, the vault door was wide open.
Did you look inside the vault at the time?
Well, I was worried. See, I thought there might be a robber in there or something. I
thought I should be brave, so I just peeked in quickly. And that's when I saw the body flat out on the floor.
But that was actually Mr. Shinplasters, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. And there was no one else about it all. Not in the vault or out of it.
What did you do next?
I dialed 999 straight away, of course. And then I called Miss Tanner. She's the general manager. You're supposed to call the general manager if there's anything not right, see? When she showed up and saw the vault, she nearly had a heart attack. 100 million quid gone.
So it was Miss Teller who first realized how much was missing?
Yeah, it's not my business knowing how much is stashed in the vault, see? Then the boys in blue showed up, the ambulances. It was like carnival around here, and that's all I can tell you.
And is it right that Mr. Shinplaster still hasn't regained consciousness?
Well, that's what I told you, yeah. He broke both his legs as well, but they said it wasn't life-threatening.
There's a good chance he saw the culprit, though. What a dreadful shame we can't get a statement from him. Yes, that's frustrating. Still, we must push on with the investigation as best we can.
I have a very, very tiny voice. For being a big man.
Alright, there's still... Gotta talk to you. It's a very impressive looking vault, Mr. Sloanes.
Oh, yes. This is the Hermit 5000. Hermetically sealed and totally indestructible. You could fire a shell from a tank at this thing, and the contents would be unharmed. In fact, it's not really enough to call it a vault. This thing is a fortress.
Wowie, does it really need to be so tough?
I made it myself, lad. Well, one of the companies I own did anyway.
Really? You own a company that makes vaults for banks?
Let me tell you something, lad. It's not just people's money that a bank's vault keeps safe. It's the bank's integrity and its customers' trust.
Oh, that would be a smashing slogan for your new vault.
So, as soon as we'd completed the manufacture of the Hermit 5000, I had it installed here in the bank. I thought it would give our customers even more peace of mind. That's what I thought. I can't believe it's been breached so easily. I misjudged that one, and no mistake.
So it's the latest model, this vault?
Oh, we got our first clue.
Latest vault model. The bank's Hermit 5000 is the latest model of vault, and made by another of Sloane's companies. It opens with a code, and there's no sign of forced entry. Okay. After everything we've been told so far, this doesn't seem like a rather strange case, doesn't it? There's no trace of a robbery at all, not a single scrap of evidence.
That's exactly the problem we're facing in our investigation, Sunshine.
Well, before we give up hope, let's just look around inside the vault. That would be alright, wouldn't it, Mr. Sloanes?
Of course. I'll give you the guided tour.
Alright, so we're going inside. Alright, the inside of the bank's enormous vault. Bank personnel only. Alright.
So this is what's inside a vault looks like.
It's enormous, isn't it? It's so shiny. The entire thing is made of metal.
That's for security. The walls are just as thick as the door and made of heavy metal plate.
How could anyone manage to steal anything from such an impenetrable box? The answers are locked within, Ernest. That's why we need to investigate.
Oh! Hey!
Ah, hello, DC Booker. So you're working on this case, are you? Could you tell us what you found out, Constable?
Of course. Well, I've interviewed a number of key people, and, oh yes, here it is. Apparently there were works of art and very expensive pieces of jewelry in the vault here as well as the gold. However, the thief or thieves only took banknotes to the value of, 100 million sterling.
So everything else was untouched? It is peculiar, that.
Perhaps whoever it was just couldn't be bothered to go through all the drawers. There are a lot of them.
Don't assume the criminal was as bone idle as you can.
Perhaps it was just a matter of not having enough time to take anything other than the banknotes.
Pinstripes could have a point there, though. Well, according to what it says here, works of art and things that can hardly be sold on without leaving a trail, you see.
Yes, that could be why only the cash was taken.
Apart from that, it just says here that I need to carry on investigating inside the vault.
So?
Leave me alone and let me do my work!
Oh golly! Is this the chalk outline of...
Shinplaster's the bank manager. Yup, this is where he was found this morning. It looks like he hit his head on whoever... Bleh, wow! Wow, what a sentence! It looks like he hit his head on when he fell to the floor and knocked himself out. So they took him off in an ambulance, like I said. I cannot speak British. And look at this sentence. It is nauseating. I had the lads mark out where he was found, just in case it turns out to be important.
It rather makes it look like a murder scene, doesn't it?
Luckily, I don't think there's any chance of that. They say his injuries aren't life-threatening.
But he hasn't regained consciousness yet, has he?
Nope, the bloke's been away with the fairies ever since he was discovered. Which is a right pain in terms of my investigation. If we could just ask him what he saw, we'd be in a much better position.
Alright, talk to you. Well, your vault is every bit as impressive inside as out, Mr. Sloane's.
Well, that's kind of you to say so, lass. The Hermit 5000 is a proud achievement for our company, I must admit. Or I should say it was. The fact that security's been breached like this is a flaming embarrassment, to be frank. And as for the 100 million, I won't beat around the bush. This could very well put the end of the Layman's Reserve Bank. So we've got to find whoever did this and bring the scumbag to justice.
I'll do my very best to solve this case for you, Mr. Sloane's. Please rest assured.
Sorry about that. I got a bit hot under the collar.
Yikes, if that's hot under the collar, I certainly don't want to see him angry.
I will rip you like a phone book.
I say, what an incredibly large fan.
That, lad, is the heart of the Hermit 5000's ventilation system.
I think I already see where this is going.
The air temperature and humidity are kept constant at all times.
Why do you need air conditioning in a vault? People only come in for very short periods of time, surely.
We don't just keep cash in our bank's vaults, you see. We store expensive jewelry and works of art for our customers, too. Things like that can be ruined by even the slightest variations in temperature or humidity. The Hermit 5000 is just as strong as an ox. It's as gentle as a lamb to the things inside it as well.
Oh, I see. Yes, rather like the air conditioning that's used in museums and art galleries, of course.
That's the idea, lad, yes. Although I have to confess, the fan's been on the blink a bit recently, so we've had to turn it off. Obviously, that doesn't affect the security of the vault in any way, though.
I see, so the air inside the vault is managed using that large fan, which is connected to the ventilation system.
Oh, we got our second clue!
Big ventilation fan. This one goes here. Yep. There. Alright, part of the air conditioning system used to maintain temperature and humidity levels inside the vault, to prevent paper and other materials being damaged. Ooh, we got gold. Look, miss, gold bullion bars, and so many of them. Yes, that's what I'd expect to see inside a large bank's vault, really.
What is it? Have you spotted something, Cat?
How long has this bullion been in the vault, Inspector? Do you know?
They told me it's been sitting here for about a month now.
In other words, the thief or thieves who stole the 100 million pounds would have also seen this gold, wouldn't they?
Yeah, that's true, but Miss Teller informs me that every ball is accounted for. No gold was taken.
Why, though? What thief wouldn't be dazzled by all these gold bars?
Yeah, that is a bit odd, come to mention it. I have had it away and no mistake. I mean, not that thefts ever crossed my mind, ever. I was just speaking hypothetically, alright?
I think even you'd struggle to make off with much of this gold, Inspector. It's extremely heavy. It's not something you'd want to be trying to move in a hurry.
Yeah, that makes sense. It would have slowed whoever it was down too much. So you think that's why the gold was left untouched and all the readies got taken, do you?
It's only a theory, but yes, we won't know for sure until we've investigated more thoroughly.
Alright, I still haven't... Oh! Puzzle!
Oh look, there's a puzzle in here. Golly, in the vault? Do you think it's a particularly valuable puzzle, miss?
Also, hello, Wolf! Let me give you a good old shout.
I hope you're doing well, by the way.
We are solving a mystery of where 100 million quid left to.
Ooh, what's that?
What is this one?
Like, that's a nice sky view. Well, kinda alright is better than not being alright at all, so that's good.
That is pretty, though. Alright, so...
we have a puzzle to solve.
Haha, a puzzle's value lies in how interesting it is to the person solving it. Let's find out what this one's worth, shall we?
Alright, what kind of puzzle we got on hand? Number lineup. There are some pieces of paper hanging up with numbers on, and one of them is missing. Which number do you think is written on the missing piece of paper? I already got it. It's 2. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 2. Wow! This is not a puzzle you would keep in a vault. This is stupid easy.
This is an interesting one.
And done.
Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
You did it. The numbers are lined up in order. 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13.
Well, with puzzles like that interesting to stimulate my mind, I could stand to be a hermit, I think. Are there any more of them in here?
Hey! They don't want your paw prints all over this nice shiny metal. Stop touching everything!
But I'd like to touch. It doesn't look as if it would be easy to force these little metal doors open either.
Let's see. Go on. Wait.
Even the ceiling of the vault is made of this thick metal plate, I see.
Alright,
sir, there are individual little safe deposit boxes built into the inside vault walls of the vault. I see.
Alright. This? Nope. But gave you a hint coin, though. Yeah, what's this?
Inspector Hastings, were these pallets positioned like this when the vault was discovered open this morning?
Absolutely. Apart from taking the unconscious Mr. Simp's plasters away in an ambulance, the scene's exactly as it was found. Apparently the missing money was stacked up on those pallets there.
The banknotes weren't inside a case or box or anything?
Nope. Not according to Miss Teller's statement, anyway.
Oh, those notes would have been rather heavy, wouldn't they? One person alone couldn't have taken them all, surely. Perhaps we're looking for a group of robbers.
That's a fair point, Sunshine. Bank heists are often carried out by more than one person. There's a good chance you're right.
I think we've seen enough in here for now.
Oh, Miss Layton, have you worked out who did it already?
No, I couldn't say just yet. We need to do a little more investigative work first.
Well, I'm afraid I've got a few business matters to see to, so I'll have to leave you to it, if that's alright.
Absolutely. You can leave this in our hands, Mr. Sloanes.
Thank you, Miss Layton, and good luck. Right then, ta-ta for now. With his bank 100 million down, I'd say he's got more than a few business matters to attend to. So then, Cat, as a result of our investigation so far, here's my theory on what must have happened.
You have a theory, Inspector?
Wow. She's like, I'm unamused. I'm super unamused. What do you look so surprised for? I am a detective, Inspector Kit. What I reckon is, the thief, or thieves, must have snuck into the bank sometime last night. Then he or she, or they, waited for the branch manager to come in the morning, when he or she, or they, forced him to enter the security code. Now he or she, or they, only nicked the cash because it was the first thing he or she, or they, saw. And he or she, or they, didn't bother with the gold, cause it would have slowed him or them down too much during the getaway. In the end, he or she, or they, bust Shin Blasters overhead and made a run for it. Well, what you reckon? I think I nailed it.
Don't think so.
He or she, or they, could have done that. But is that what really happened, I wonder?
What? You think I'm wide on the mark, do you?
Well, the security guard was in the foyer from the close of business yesterday right through up until this morning. But he claims there was nothing unusual in all that time, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, but...
Not to mention that fact, immediately after the incident this morning, he says he didn't see anyone other than Mr. Shinplasters. So apart from being long-winded, your theory also fails to explain how he or she, or they, got in and got out of the bank unnoticed.
I suppose you've got a point there. Back to the drawing board again.
What a shame. The bank will be in terrible trouble if we don't solve this soon. A theft of £100 million is going to be headline news all over the capital.
Well, that's why this is so hush-hush. The press can't get a hold of it.
So you mean this incident hasn't been made public yet?
No, and Miss Teller's been pretty nosy about making sure we understand that's how it has to stay. It's bad news for the bank, this.
I'll say, if it's not dealt with in a proper way, it could mean that they have to close it down even.
So like I said before, mum's the word, got it? But as an officer of the law, I'm only at liberty to keep this from the public for 24 hours. So we've got to find the dough before the end of the day. Just make sure you don't go telling your neighbors about this or anything, alright? As if I'd say a woof to anyone.
That reminds me, I think we need to ask Miss Teller a few more questions. She had to dash off before, didn't she?
Well, she said she'd be in office if we needed her.
Alright then, shall we head up there now?
You go ahead. I gotta stay here and push on with the investigation of the crime scene.
Oh, already third clue. This one's going quick. Bank robber.
And... fit.
Let's see. Whoever executed this heist somehow managed to get into the bank, open the vault, incapacitate the manager, and make off with 100 million in notes. I wonder why they're called notes. I mean, for America, we call our money bills. So I guess bills to them is notes? Alright, let us go to our office. The office of the branch manager, who's currently hospitalized. Oh, this is the, Mr. Snip guy. Okay.
Excuse the intrusion, but... Oh, Mr. Sloanes is in here too.
Looks like he's in deep conversation with Miss Teller at the moment.
Uh-oh. Let me make one thing perfectly clear, Bianca. You're the general manager of the Layman's Reserve Bank, so you have to take responsibility when problems like this arise. If it gets out that we've lost 100 million quid, there'll be a rush on the bank. All our customers want to take their deposits away. And if that happens, we're finished. Am I getting through to you?
Loud and clear, Mr. Sloanes.
Alright then, good. I've got a lot of faith in you though, Bianca. You'll weather this storm for us.
The thing is...
What?
Nothing. Forget it. So, where are you going now, Mr. Sloanes?
The ventilator in the Hermit's playing up. I've got to call the maintenance fella and get him to take a look at it.
I see.
Bianca, if you got something to say, spit it out, lass.
No, really, it's nothing.
Alright then, if you're sure, I'll be off. Make sure you see to all Shinplaster's jobs as well, won't you?
Yes, I will.
I gotta find her voice again. Golly, they are in a real fix, aren't they?
We've got to get to the rotten mongrels who did this, or mongrel. Ah, Miss Layton, I didn't see you there. How's the investigation coming along?
Well, I think we just, like to have a word with Miss Teller again.
Be my guest. Ta-ta for now, then.
Ta-ta does not work in your vocabulary, the way you look, buddy.
Oh, it's you. I thought you were supposed to be investigating the robbery for us. Yes, that's what we're doing.
Well, I'm a very busy woman, so if there's something you need from me, could we keep it short, please?
Yeah, I lost your voice, unfortunately. Dang it!
Ah, this pot looks like a genuine antique. I should think it's very valuable.
Got a coin. A plate that you never eat on. That has a coin. This? Puzzle!
This is a jolly fine plate, don't you think? It's alright. Personally, I find the puzzle that's behind it more interesting.
Gosh, I hadn't noticed. What a funny place to hide a puzzle. Alright. What do we got? Puzzle number 74, Spaceship SOS. There's a spaceship that's out of fuel and is just drifting in space. You need to get all the nearby energy orbs to it in order to power up its engines again. You can move the orbs horizontally, vertically, and diagonally, either to fuse with the other orbs or to refuel the spaceship. Get them all to the spaceship, either in one huge fused orb delivery or several smaller ones. You can't get around the asteroids, however. Alright, so I guess try for one big orb? Alright, so I could fuse this, that, then that can go to here. Then how do I get to the spaceship? It would have to be from this one. Alright, so... first, let's do this. Alright, then this... to here? Yeah. Then that to that. That to that. That to that. And there. And there. And there. And there. There we go. That wasn't bad.
If you'll entertain my idea here. That's a relief. I wasn't entirely sure.
You did it. You breathed life into the spaceship once more. It's time to fire up the engines and do some more interstellar exploration. Just watch the gauge this time, pilot. It's like, what do you think we're paying you for? You nitwit.
There, I did it, miss. I solved it. So you did, Ernest, just as well. I can't have my assistant being poor at puzzles. Absolutely not, miss. But there's no need to worry. I won't let you down.
Alright, what else we got?
All these books are total gibberish to me. No clue what any of them means.
There we go. Hey! Fashion fire things. Telephone? Wait. Hey, discovered the gorgeous gift box. Pen? No. Papers? Ooh.
These papers here.
That's...
That's private bank business, thank you very much. Oh, I'm sorry. It becomes a habit, you see, when you're a detective. You do seem to have an awful lot of documents there, though, Miss Teller.
What, these?
They're all insurance documents. Not that it's anything to do with you. I didn't realize the Layman's Reserve Bank offered insurance as well. Is that a new line of business you're pursuing? No, this isn't insurance for our customers. This is our own insurance. The bank takes out insurance against unforeseen mishaps and the like. If there was a fire or some other unforeseen disaster, we get a payout to cover any losses.
Well, this is certainly an unforeseen disaster, isn't it? A bank robbery at this scale.
Yes, that's true. It just goes to show you never know what's around the corner. So the bank is insured?
Okay. Bank insurance. Alright, what do we have? The Layman's Reserve Bank has insurance to protect itself in case of natural disaster or theft. It would normally be compensated for losses out of its control. Alright, so that's one.
Oh, oops, real flowers. They don't like being licked. I thought they were plastic.
Share, no. Oh, I just noticed this. There's a safe over here.
Oh, look at that cute little safe. A world apart from the vault we were looking at before, isn't it?
Perhaps we should install a safe like that in the office, miss.
Sadly, Ernest, I don't have anything valuable enough to put in a safe, or much money to speak of.
And you've already got a safe place for all your documents, piled high on your desk.
You're interested in my safe now, are you? Well, obviously it's tiny compared to the Herbert 5000, but Mr. Sloane's had this one put in as well.
So it was made by his company as well?
Yes, although I don't know much about his business affairs outside of the bank. Apparently he markets these little safes as being as tough as a bank's vault.
Your boss is a very shrewd businessman, obviously.
Mr. Sloane's is the perfect example of a manager as far as I'm concerned. Until now, he's mainly focused on the financial sector. But I think he's intending to branch out into other areas from now on.
Gosh, he really is an impressive man. Yes, it's quite extraordinary that in just 10 years, the Layman's Reserve Bank has opened branches all over the country. Ooh, we still have one. Where am I missing it? This? Oh, there's 2 stacks of papers. Oh, it's just insurance documents. Dang it. Phone? No. Windows? No. You again?
So, you want to ask me something?
Yes, that's right. I understand that the disappearance of the money from the vault hasn't been made public yet.
Obviously, the bank doesn't intend to keep something like this a secret forever. But there could be repercussions far beyond the Layman's Reserve Bank itself.
What do you mean?
I mean that the disappearance of £100 million is likely to cause widespread financial uncertainty. And not just in London, all over the country. People will panic. That's why I've asked Inspector Hastings to keep this matter quiet until we've sorted it out as best we can. When the time is right, we'll issue a press release, and the bank will take full responsibility for any areas where its handling of the situation has been less than perfect.
I see, thank you, that explains it. Gosh, miss, I knew it was serious, but I didn't realize it was this serious. We have to find that missing money. Well, I think we've got the information we needed now. Thank you, Ms. Teller.
I don't see what any of that had to do with the robbery. What a waste of time.
Don't worry, I assure you we'll track down the missing money.
Well, I'm not holding out much hope.
Oh, don't you think that I'm up to the task?
What? Oh, no, I didn't mean that. It doesn't matter. Once all this is blown over, I expect I'll be saying goodbye to my role as general manager in any case.
But that's not fair. I mean, it's not your fault, is it, Miss Teller? It's the fault of whoever stole the money.
Even so, the buck stops with me. I have to take responsibility for the bank's problems. And I don't imagine... Well, I can't see you catching the criminals in this case.
Oh, don't worry, Miss Teller. Miss Layton's never been stumped by a mystery yet. I've no doubt she'll figure out who did this.
Never be stumped. Well, I suppose I should be reassured.
Oh, we're going here.
Did you find out anything useful talking to Bianca yet?
Yes, she was very helpful, thank you.
Although I don't think she believed what I was asking her to be relevant to the case.
Not relevant? What on earth were you wasting time for then?
Oh no, it's not a waste of time. Sometimes what seems irrelevant at first can later turn out to be a crucial piece of information. So really, any topic of conversation at all could be considered vital to the case.
Yes, well, I suppose I can relate to that. It's the same as business.
Oh really?
Talking to your business partners face to face is the only way you get to know them, and them you. They say the most new business starts from an informal chat. So I fully understand how important it is to talk with folk. It's just a shame. Well, I'm not the greatest conversationalist myself.
No, I can see that. Miss, perhaps you shouldn't be quite so brutally honest.
Come to think of it, I haven't had a good chat with Bianca for a while. Not a proper one, anyway. We used to have quite involved conversations about business and the like.
Oh, I didn't realize you and she had that kind of relationship.
She's a cracking businesswoman, is Bianca. Always seeking perfection. I've had no qualms leaving the running of the bank in her hands all these years. Anyway, I think I've done enough gassing, don't you? There's something about you, Miss Layton. I just find myself telling you stuff. I suppose that's a detective in you, eh?
I suppose it is.
Well, anyway, back to the matter at hand. What's your next move in the investigation?
Yes, I was thinking I'd like to have a look around outside the bank.
Outside? Is that relevant? You like to keep people guessing, don't you, lass? Well, I'm looking forward to hearing your take on this whole affair once you finish your investigations. Alright, we're going... Wow, this is quite... like... I'm not going very far with this mission. What are we sniffing around outside for, Cat? The robbery happened inside the bank.
That's true, Cheryl. But other than the missing 100 million in notes, we haven't found a single trace of criminal activity inside. So I was wondering if you might have better luck out here, asking people if they noticed anything unusual last night or this morning. Yes, perhaps someone might have seen the culprit. Let's start asking people. That's odd.
What is it?
Look at that! That banner hanging down from the bank building up there. There's something not right about it.
Wow, it's tetchy.
No, I mean there's something strange about it. I just can't put my finger on it. Alright then, we can investigate the banner at the same time as asking people out here if they've noticed anything.
Alright, we want to look at the banner.
There must have been a bit of a breeze today. That long banner with the bank logo on it is swaying gently, look. Although, there is not one here. Right there. We are missing a banner. Aha! I've got it! I know it's not right up at the banner. It's left. In other words, there isn't one on the other side, so it looks unbalanced. Unbalanced? Yes, I suppose it does, miss. You would expect to see one hanging down on the other side of the bank entrance as well.
Barclays would never have only one banner.
I don't suppose it could have anything to do with the robbery. I wonder if it could possibly be connected.
Just zoom. Okay, zoom out. You? Mav's busy cooking up his next idea for a film, I think. You can't keep that old fool down.
Maybe around here? I found a few in the gutter before. Can we help? I'm rather a wizard at finding things, actually.
Wah! Who are you? Who says I'm looking for something anyway?
Well, you did, just now. You were saying how you found a few in the gutter before.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that. You heard things. I want to get your ears cleaned out.
Shady?
Definitely shady.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you noticed anything strange around here. Say, last night or this morning.
Sorry, what? I don't know, really. This is so-called business district. Open bracket. Boring. Close bracket. After hours, everyone goes home and it's pretty deserted. If anything happened here last night or this morning, I doubt anyone would have been here to see it.
Oh, I see.
Great, there goes that idea. Do you see what I see?
That young man over there, you mean?
Yeah, he's been loitering around here looking dodgy for a while now. He's hightailing it!
He went that way, towards the river. I knew he was suspicious from the beginning.
Sure, Cat, it was all you. Nothing to do with old Sir O.C. Combs here.
He was clearly behaving strangely ever since we first spotted him. Well, I thought so anyway. Thank you, Ernest. Anyway, after him, boys. This case is hotting up. I think we might have just found the lead we've been looking for.
Okay. And you know how I just said I thought it was odd, it was all cramped? Guess what? That just went out the window. Oh, we're going to the bridge? Oh no, we're going by the Thames. Oh, it's been a while since we've been over on this side.
Where did he go? He must have come this way. Perhaps he slipped off down a side street or something. Well, I think it would be worth asking people around here if they've seen anyone suspicious.
Oh, there's the runner lady, which means she's probably gonna have a puzzle. Alright, wait, yeah, there we go. Where else? Wait, chimney? No, I saw one here. There.
Look at all those enormous houses. I suppose they must be flats, really.
There's gotta be maybe the trees? No. Lampposts here? No. You look shady as all heck. I thought I heard something like a quick blip. There?
I'm sure I just saw a splash there. I bet it was a fish.
Wait, what are the boats?
I think those are boats for commuters, aren't they?
Maybe... no. Maybe I found everything.
Hiya! 1, 2, 1, 2. This really is a perfect place to jog. It seems to go on and on forever.
Like her, she's not even panting.
Oh, I found this puzzle I was running along before. Can you solve it, do you think?
Let's see. Fortune Teller Fiasco 2. Oh, it's this again. Alright, first, let me get something to drink. Now, I solved the first one pretty okay, but this time, we have 3 sets. The first one was 2 sets. So, let's see here. Which one's the biggest outlier? The 9. Because there's a few 5s. There's also only 1 3 and 1 8. Alright, so let's get rid of the 8 first. Then move on to a 7. And that. Nope, I think I already screwed up here. Well, hold on. 4, 5, 5. Yep. 4. Alright, so maybe not starting off with that. Let's get rid of the other 5 first. Alright, so let's get rid of 3, 4, 4, 5, 7, 7, 8, 2, 2, 6, 9. Got it!
This is
Elementary!
an interesting one.
Puzzles are made for solving.
You did it! The swirly mists of your future are clearing. I see a diamond card! You're about to become into great wealth! If only fortune telling was actually credible.
Oh, that was a gold medal performance, that was. Well done! Thanks. Are you really going to give me a gold medal?
Stuck up, are we? Puzzle time? Again?
Excuse me, you didn't just see a young man running past, did you? Wearing glasses and acting secretively. Hello, sir?
I hear you, lass. Can't help you, sorry. I've had enough problems of my own at the minute anyway. I can't believe I lost it. It means the world to me, that picture, so it does.
Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you drop it somewhere, perhaps?
Oh, you're the one of those, are you? Of course I dropped it. You daft idiot. 'Twas in my shirt pocket, but it must have fallen out. I've looked all over, but I just can't find it anywhere. There was a fair wind just before dawn this morning, so I expect it's been blown away. Tell you what, why don't you have a go at this brain tease I know about a photo. I could do with a laugh. Yar.
Picture the scene. There's a girl selling ice cream at a stall on a viewing platform. A boy with a camera comes along and takes a boy-girl photo. What is the minimum number of people that could have been on the viewing platform when the photo was taken? Alright. Another one of these branching type deals. There's a girl selling ice cream at a stall on a viewing platform. A boy with a camera comes along and takes a boy-girl shot. What is the minimum number of people that could have been on the viewing platform when the photo was taken? So, if we're under the impression that a camera has a timer on it, the girl selling ice cream could be a girl, and the boy could be the one that has the camera that put the timer on, and could be with the girl to take the photo. So, it would be 2. 2?
So, in conclusion...
2! Alright!
Still no patch on Miss Layton, of course.
You did it. The boy-girl shot was of the girl working at the stall and the boy with the camera. Oh, I can make Somtam.
Stone the crows, that was not bad. I'm impressed, so I am. Hang on. What's with this now?
Have you found something?
Me photo! I thought I'd lost it, but I'm after finding it in me other pocket. Arr, what an idiot I am.
Oh, that's smashing. I'm pleased for you.
So remind me, what was it you wanted before? You said you were looking for your specs, wasn't it?
No, we're looking for a young man wearing glasses. A very suspicious-looking young man.
Oh, that fella acting all weird like he's got some big secret? It's him. You mean he was heading for the bridge?
That's great. Thank you so much. Alright, so we're moving to the bridge.
I said we're moving to the bridge.
Hey, there's the other banner. Where did he go, that suspicious-looking young man?
The little terrier. He's giving us the slip again.
Do you see that, Miss Layton? There's a piece of cloth or something flapping about over there. Look. Oh, yes, is it that? It looks like the banner from the bank building.
Yeah, the banner of shame. You're right.
Why would a banner for the bank have ended up all the way over here? Yes, that is a puzzler.
Ah, hello there. Well, you see, Layton, there's a story in the making, as we say in the office now. So come on, what's the dirt?
Over there, you see, there's a banner snagged on the bridge.
Core blimey, so there is indeed. Perhaps I think this could have something to do with the rather strong wind that was blowing just before dawn this morning. Blew itself out almost straightway, mind you. Yes, I think that would explain how that banner has come to be caught on the bridge there. Got blown by the gale.
All the way from the bank? Gosh, it must have been a veritable hurricane. I didn't notice a thing in the night, though.
Enough of this windbaggery now, dish the dirt. Come on. Methinks you're working on a case, eh? What's the deal? Remember not to mention the 100 million the money cat.
Don't worry, Cheryl. I'm afraid we've nothing to tell you, Doug. I'm just out walking my dog.
I'd like to believe that, but my dirt alarm is bleeping like a radar in the blitz.
No sign of that suspicious-looking chap here after all.
Might as well head off the bridge then, I suppose. I'll lead the way, Cat.
Yes, all right. So, the banner was blown here in a strong gust of wind. A very strong gust, in fact. Ooh, we have a clue. Strong gust just before dawn. Late last night, it seems that there was a strong gust of wind that swept down the Thames from the direction of the bank. The bank's banner was carried away. Alright, you have anything else to say? Doug? Doug, you haven't seen a suspicious-looking chap wearing glasses shuffling around these parts, have you?
What's this? What's this? So you investigating something? I knew it.
No, we're just looking for him to ask him something, that's all.
Well, I'm sorry to say I just got here myself. So I haven't seen the aforementioned yet. Nope.
Let's see, is there anything I can find?
The towers are really quite tall structures, aren't they?
Oh, coin. Here? Coin.
Where?
Dust. Puzzle! Oh, a hidden puzzle. I wonder if I could solve this one. Put yourself to the test, Ernest. I'm sure you can do it. Gosh, when you say things like that, miss, I feel like there's nothing I can't do. Just ask her out and get it over with. Number of numbers. The numbers from 1 to 5 have counted up the number of something about them. 1 has 1, 2 has 1, 3 has 0, and 4 has 3. How many does 5 have? Ooh, this is a goodie. Wait a minute. Whoa! Oh my god, that gave me a heart attack! Kaze! You scared me there, buddy. How you doing? Let me give you a nice shout out, shall I? A great way for me to wake up. House slippers? This doesn't look like house slippers. Alright. But, yeah, we're trying to solve a puzzle now. We're going to read this again. The numbers from 1 to 5 have counted up the number of something about them. 1 has 1, 2 has 1, 3 has 0, and 4 has 3. How many does 5 have? Deep in Thought is a 50-50 when it comes to jump scares. That's 7 ways to... Oh, it's 7 ways to die. Okay. Like, I avoid scary stuff like that, so yeah, I definitely wouldn't have any knowledge of it. Alright, so, what I was about to say before you gave me a heart attack there with that, with that blah, I wonder, is it the lines? 1 has 1 line. 2 has 1 straight line. 3 has no straight lines. 4 has 3 straight lines. So that would mean 5 has 2 straight lines. So I think the answer is 2. 2? Hopefully it counts the little one.
So, in conclusion...
Yes!
Still no patch on Miss Layton, of course.
You did it. The numbers have counted up how many straight lines they contained. Nice! Haha, there, I've done it. I knew this puzzle couldn't get the better of me. Well done, Ernest. Oh, miss, you're too kind. Such high praise from you is worth all the tea in China.
Easy, Pinstripes. It was only a well done.
Alright, so... The river flows by very calmly, doesn't it? It's rather relaxing just watching it, actually. Do I look at the banner now? I wonder if someone from the bank will come to retrieve that banner. We should let them know it's here, I think. No, it's still asking, telling me to look for people.
Oh, okay, this is new. A suspicious-looking chap, you say, eh? Something tells me this is gonna be news. Big news. Okay, baby. Is it? No.
There's always a lot of traffic here. We must be careful when crossing the road.
So... what am I missing here? Oh, I didn't even see the dog!
Oh, look, Cheryl. It's your donkey friend again.
Oh, him!
You might as well ask him if you've seen the chap we're looking for, Cheryl. Yes, he might have some useful information.
Alright, I'll go and say a quick woof and see what he knows. How's it hanging, Hound? Still sleuthing? Yup, afraid so. You really work too hard, you know that. So, what are you chasing today? A dodgy-looking guy wearing glasses. Looks like he's hunting for something the whole time. Have you seen anyone like that?
Well, there was a guy kind of like that who walked past not long ago.
I remember because he was looking where he was going and nearly trod on my paw. That sounds like our man. Which way to go?
Just over there, Hound. Across to the opposite side of the river. Can't say if he's still there now, though.
Well, thanks anyway. That's a big help. I owe you one.
Hey, hounds help hounds, right? But yeah, I tell you what. Right now I'm good for eats. But when the going gets tough, maybe you can share one of your bones with me or something.
No problem. I've got some biscuits with your name on them for dessert, too.
Haha, now you're talking, Hound. Well, did you find anything out, Cheryl?
He saw a man not long ago. Apparently he was heading for the other side of the river.
Over the bridge? Alright, you're not getting away from us this time, Mr. Shady.
Alright. I wonder if this is going to take us to the wharf? Nope, we're going where that fisherman usually hangs out. And sure enough, fisherman is here.
Excuse me, Mr. Fisher. You haven't seen a suspicious-looking chap passing by this way, have you? We're looking for him.
A suspicious-looking chap? Fisher, you mean? I feel like I might have done, yes. Or did I? It's this puzzle my old man set me once, see. I feel like I can't concentrate on anything else lately. Or can I?
I'm afraid you've rather lost me.
God, it's no good. If I can't get this puzzle out of my mind, I'll never be able to think about anything else ever again. Ever! Alright, what do we got? Crate crowding. Oh, it's one of these. You need to get through the storeroom, but there are countless crates of different shapes and sizes blocking your way. Select a crate and hold down A to move it up, down, left, right. Clear path through the storeroom from the entrance to the top left to the exit at the bottom right. The problem is this big honker boy. So, let's try and make as much free space as possible. Which I don't know if I'm doing correctly. Alright, get you down. This makes nice open... Okay, maybe not as nice as I thought it would be. Alright, move this there. This back. No, move this down. Move this across. I think I just royally screwed up something here. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Alright, so let's move that over and that over. Alright. Okay. The problem still is this big box. Where do I move it? Okay. Wait, I think I got it! Yes!
A good puzzle is something you have to chew over. I ain't nothing but a
Hound dog. Oh, I love that. You did it. You're great at moving those crates. Nice. Wait, that was something Maha steak? Huh. Brilliant. Now I know the answer to that puzzle. I feel like I can think clearly again at last. Now, what were you saying?
We're wondering if you'd seen a suspicious-looking chap around here not long ago, wearing glasses.
Oh, yes, I remember.
You've seen him? Do you think he looked fishy as well?
Well, I can't rightly say if he was fishy or not.
That's not my thing.
But I did see a fellow wearing glasses. He was weaving about it like a lost soul. Seemed to be heading for the wharf, I think.
The wharf? Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Fisher. If we hurry, we might catch up with him, miss.
But I want to talk to, the guy that made... Yeah, from the... Oh, he's got a puzzle too!
Ah, detectives, I am going out, but there is problem.
A problem? Would it help to tell us about it?
No, yes, problem is puzzle. This one.
Lipsky, that's his name, Lipsky. Ride the rails.
Ooh, it's 50. Oh! This is going to be interesting. There are 4 railways running parallel to each other, and each has 4 stations. It costs £2 to travel through unlimited stations on one railway line. It costs £1 per station to travel on a bus that links vertically adjacent stations on different railway lines. What is the cheapest possible route from the station at the bottom left, taking in all 3 of the red stations along the way? There is no other possible mode of transport. Walking doesn't exist? Alright, so I'm starting here. The cheapest possible route from the station at the bottom left, taking in all 3 of the red stations. So I have to take the red station, use the red stations. Alright, so... 1 railway line. But wait, this is weird. How does this connect? Like, the railway lines are staying parallel to each other. I need a hint immediately with this one. I'm scratching my head. Alright. First, find the shortest route through all 3 of the big stations. Okay. So it would be this way, then this way, then this way? Another hint, please! I need another hint. Continuing on from hint 1, the shortest route passes through 8 stations, not including the departure station. Alright, so 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This is... £1 per station to travel on a bus that links vertically. Oh, okay, so I see here. The buses were along here. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. But if I go back, because this line has a bus. Alright, so £1, £2, £4, 5. Oh no, it's £2. Okay, so £2 along this line would be 2. Okay. And you're still traveling on this, so you should be able to travel back to here. Then get off and use £1 per station to travel on a bus. But you'd still be getting here, here, and here. Taking in all 3 of the red stations along the way. Alright, so 2. Alright, this will be 3. And if you paid 5 from there,
Get you to here. Is the answer 5? Well, we're gonna find out. 5.
This should do it, I think.
Nope.
What's the matter with me today?
I'm gonna need to waste more coins, aren't I? You seem to have got your fare calculation wrong. Well, it's not the fare calculation wrong, it's how weird this is set up. Alright. More hints, please. Alright, continue on from hint 2. The first stop is the station at the bottom right. So take the direct route there, which I still did. So super hint, continuing on from hint 3. You can just pass through the big stations. There is no need to stop at them. Be careful when you are calculating the fare. What? What? Wait. Oh my god, I'm getting a headache. Alright. From hint 1, the shortest route passes through 8 stations, not including the departure station. Yeah, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a minute. Are all these on one line? The shortest route passes through 8 stations, not including the departure station. The first stop is the station at the bottom right, so take the direct route there. You can just pass through the big stations. There is no need to stop at them. Be careful when you are calculating the fare. Alright, so 2, but then it would go back here again? This is baffling. I don't know the answer. I don't even know how to start at this. Wait, let's go under the assumption that this is one line. You know what? I know when I'm beat when it comes to puzzles like these. I am just gonna look it up. Train. Puzzle. Okay, definitely would not have gotten this. The answer is 7. How it is 7, I do not know. But I am not spending my entire night wondering.
This is an interesting one.
And that's how it's done.
Maybe the explanation will tell me. You did it. If you pass through the 3 big stations on the shortest route possible, the fare will be cheapest. There's no need to stop at the second red station. So you can just pass through without paying any extra. Alright, so that would be 2. Then goes up 1. Then 2. So the buses didn't matter! 1 plus 1? But they're... Whatever! Whatever. Whatever. How's that, Hans? Does that solve your problem?
No, yes. So this is answer. Thank you.
Ugh. What a crummy puzzle. Alright. Is this where, Shady went? Whew! This little scamp's leading us all around the houses. I wish I had sweat glands.
Don't worry, Cheryl. I think it's nearly over. Today's pavement pounding, that is.
Pavement pound? Don't say that. You know I get edgy when we're near Battersea.
I think we've cornered our man at last. He's not going to get away this time.
No, he's not.
There you are.
Oh! And there's the kitty. Kitty got a puzzle.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of cat. My cat at home has been driving me crazy.
yesterday I was making the eggplant parm, and I go to leave the room to do something, and I come back and I see her on top of the counter. And I didn't pay much of it. I just told her to get down. And then later, after I'm feeding her and whatnot, I noticed that she's got a little bit of red on her chin. And I'm like, are you bleeding? No! The cat decided to stick her head in the freaking eggplant parm, and she got a bit of tomato sauce on her chin. I'm like, cat, what is up with you? You've been super clingy. You've been jumping on the counter to the window. I don't know what the deal is with you. Oh, look, this little cat has picked up a puzzle from somewhere. I think it wants you to solve it, miss. Let's see. Changing numbers. The numbers on this digital display board are lined up in order with the largest at the top. What numbers go in this concealed spaces in the middle? 65, 8, 10, oh! I know what it is. The sign's upside down, isn't it? Alright, so let me do this on a memo. Alright, so it needs to be flipped around. 65, 8 needs to be... No, not 6. No! I know where it is. I figured this out, but I just need to write this correctly. Yeah, erase everything. Yeah, it's supposed to be 8. That's a 5 somehow, but let's just say that's a 5. 859. And this is supposed to be 9. Oh. Oh, that's an O. Pardon my horrible artistry. 859 and 901. So the other one has to be 9 o'clock. So 9 0 0. So how do I go about flipping this? Alright, flipped around like that. So it would be 006 then. Yes. 0 0. Yep. Oh. And 6. That way it reads 9 o'clock upside down.
This should do it, I think.
Got it!
And that's how it's done.
You did it! The answer was 006. The board is displaying the digital time in 1-minute intervals. Turning the board upside down makes it make sense. There you go. All solved for you. It looks like you have another satisfied customer there, miss. Helping dogs, cats, birds. You're a veritable Dr. Doolittle of puzzles. Okay, what else we got?
Now that it's an overloaded boat, surely it's going to sink, isn't it?
You'd be surprised when it comes to boats. Provided it's got excellent buoyancy. Okay, got a coin there. Wait. Coin there. I haven't gotten my fountain of coins yet. And this is good. I get to replace the coins I used with that one puzzle. Wait a minute. No. Here? Nope. Wait. Not the bananas. Not seeing... Wait, maybe the truck? There it is. Oh, you have a puzzle. Haha, here you are.
Not you again. Who are you anyway?
We just like to ask you a few questions, that's all. I gotta find his voice again, too.
Why, I don't even know you. Look, I'm busy, alright? Get out of my way.
Got itchy paws, have you?
Sorry, I'm afraid we must insist. Huh? Stop blocking my way.
We simply want to ask you some questions, that's all. Why are you so desperate to get away? Because you're a bank robber, perhaps?
That's it, Pinstripes. Lay it on him now. Make him squirm.
Bank robber? What are you talking about? That's crazy.
The only thing I know about bank robbery is this. A puzzle. And a drink I need. Very badly. Light security. Alright. There's a mysterious thief after the treasure. Keep the jewels safe by activating the security system. Surround the 2 jewels with lit up panels to protect them. Selecting a panel will make it light up. Then, when the system is activated, the adjacent panel in the direction of that arrow lights up. And this continues until there are no more panels in the sequence. Which panels needs to be lit up first? Let's see. I need to make a good... So I have to make a barrier. Just so long as it's around. It doesn't have to literally be touching them. Just to make sure to... Alright. Let's see. So let's do that. That goes there. And there. And there. And there. It looks like it stops here. So... it needs to be this one. Okay. And which one's the other one now? No, there are no more panels in the sequence. So it's that one and this. Oh, wait. Oh, I can only choose one. Okay, so... yeah, it's gotta be this. So, following this, the 2 jewels will be covered. There. There we go.
This should do it, I think. Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
You did it! The security system has been successfully activated. Now the thief can't go anywhere near.
There's no way someone like me could rob a bank, is there? I mean, think about it.
You don't fit the typical pattern, I admit. Bank robbers don't tend to linger about on the streets.
That's what I've been telling you the whole time.
In that case, what were you doing outside the bank before? You were looking for something, weren't you?
No.
You cheeky little mongrel.
Get your dog under control. He keeps growling at me.
Yes, and if you don't start telling us the truth, he's going to sink his teeth into your behind. First the left cheek, then the right.
Now who's being cheeky? That is not in my contract.
Alright. I'll tell you the truth. I was picking up money outside the bank.
Money?
Yeah, I don't know why. I keep finding 50s lying around on the street.
So then I started looking around for more. I found some on the river too. And on the bridge. I wasn't really looking where I was going most of the time, but just following the notes. You mean you haven't deliberately been running away from us? I didn't even know you were chasing me. Oh, it sounds rather like we've been pursuing the wrong man.
Yeah. I think he's telling the truth. That was a dud lead. But why is he fighting all these banknotes around the place?
Yes, that's curious. And the worst thing is...
What?
He's getting to them before I am. Those notes should have been mine.
Cat, behave yourself!
Sorry, Cheryl, only joking. I don't want my behind bitten.
I don't bite behinds. I don't bite anything, apart from my tongue most of the time.
So, banknotes lying around the street by the Layman's River Bank. Reserve Bank. On the bridge and along the river.
We got our 6th clue!
Scattered banknotes. It could have just been inserted by itself. I didn't have to move anything. And this, my friends, case complete. There are banknotes scattered around the bank itself and along the river. A suspicious-looking man heading for the wharf seems to be collecting them. Solve it! That's it! No question! This mystery is history. You solved it, miss? Oh, splendid! In that case, we should get back to the bank, shouldn't we? Gather all the relevant parties? Yes, there's just something that I need to take care of first. Ernest, could you get in touch with everyone and let them know the situation? Of course. Leave it to me.
Cat, are you sure you cracked it? You haven't got the wrong end of the stick or anything? No pressure or anything, but, 100 million quid?
Relax, Cheryl. My deduction is as safe as houses.
Let's just hope it's safer than the bank's safe was.
Did I get the right message, Cat?
Have you really cracked it? Where's the 100 million then?
Patience, Inspector. Let's wait for Miss Teller to arrive, shall we?
You can fill her in later. Mr. Stones is here. I'm sure you can wait to find out the truth either. Can you, sir? I think we should wait for Bianca, like the last says.
You do?
All right, well, if that's how you feel then.
I'm sure she won't be long anyway. Ernest has already gone to fetch her. Ah, here she is, you see. Apparently you think you found the missing money? Good, now everybody's here. Let's go to the vault and talk about what happened.
Hearing that £100 million had disappeared, we all naturally assumed that someone had stolen it or hidden it somewhere. But in fact, it literally did disappear.
I get it, yes. It's all about perspective, eh? It disappeared because it was never there in the first place.
Nope.
Oh, it was there. But the question is, where is it now? And the answer is gone with the wind.
Yep.
You've got to stop watching that film, Cat.
I think I know what happened too.
All those crisp notes, carried away on the breeze to become the property of the vast sky, where greed and wealth mean nothing.
Have
Oh,
I
that's
mentioned
poetic.
this nice little place I know, where people look after you in crisp coats? Crisp, white coats.
The money is gone. It's the property of the heavens now. Isn't that right?
Oh, hell.
Oh, sounds like she's got bad smoker's lung.
You can't be serious.
Yes, Miss Layton. You're right. Well done.
Kill me now, or tell me it's the 1st of April. Cat, come on. Explain before my head explodes.
I think I know. The ventilation and the wind caused a vacuum. And when that happens, when a strong gust of air blows in through a ventilation shaft, it sucks everything out.
A vault for such large sums of money naturally calls for extremely thick, impenetrable walls. As a result, the interior is a hermetically sealed environment. A completely airtight box. No one could steal anything from such a place, surely.
Yeah, exactly. And that would include the wind.
Sealed environments need aircon to stop their contents spoiling. And that's the key to this case. Sadly, the brand new air conditioning unit in the vault malfunctioned on the night in question, leaving a near vacuum inside. Early this morning, the poor, unsuspecting branch manager came in to check on the vault, opening the door and breaking the seal.
Yep.
The sudden rush of external air caused all the remotes to be sucked into the ventilation system.
Poor guy.
And
Money tornado.
out into the night sky over London.
I think I'd crap bricks if I saw that.
I'll be blown.
And of course, while a theft would have entitled the bank to an insurance payout, an accident like this is the bank's responsibility.
Ooh.
So who's actually to blame then?
If I had to identify a culprit in this case,
Be
it
the
would
manager.
be the person from the bank who resolved to dress up the truth as grand larceny.
Yep.
The Layman's Reserve Bank's general manager, you, Miss Teller.
Oh, I've given my all to this bank over the years. But it's over now, I suppose. I can't possibly hope to keep my job after this.
Just let me smoke this last pack of Marlboro Light. Thank you.
Can't you?
Sorry.
I don't want you to quit, Bianca.
Oh, his voice is... I can't pinpoint the accent.
Mr. Sloanes. But I...
Miss Layton explained everything to me earlier, so I got the boffins on the job. By analysing the wind direction, we worked out a plan and sent out the cleaners to fetch the money back. We got about 80% of it. Damage control, you could say.
That's not bad. You got back, 800,000.
Really? Oh, thank goodness.
That's not to say the remaining 20% isn't going to sting. At £20 million, that's quite a loss.
Oh, yeah, okay. 100 million, I forgot. I thought it was 1 million. It's 100 million.
Of course.
But in some ways, 20 million is a small price to pay.
Sorry?
That new vault, the Hermit 5000, is a product of one of my affiliate companies.
Yeah, so if you mass-produce this vault, and something like this happened to them, oh, that would be real bad.
If we hadn't identified this malfunction before we'd sold it to countless other banks, we could have been in for damages far exceeding 20 million. So, I've arranged it that my vault manufacturing firm will compensate the loss.
Oh, good.
Can continue to operate as normal.
Nice.
Oh, Mr. Sloan.
Kiss me.
Thank you so much.
Yep, she definitely sounds like someone who smokes 4 packs a day.
Oh, I hope you'll continue to do the sterling work you've done up to now for the bank.
Definitely.
Now kiss me, you big goon. I must say, that was a truly inspiring piece of detective work.
Hear that, Cat? Pinstripes is a big fan. Like the surprising cause of this whole case. I don't know how you worked it out, Cat.
No one else could have ever arrived at such an obscure truth, I'm quite sure. You are a sensation, miss. Haha, thank you, Ernest. Oh, that reminds me, you received these flowers earlier. I'll put them in a vase later. Oh, they're beautiful. Who sent them? Mr. Sloanes, miss. He said he wanted to thank you again for your help sorting everything out. He's a little overbearing to look at, but he's a very kind man, actually.
Yeah, I can't believe he didn't give that general manager of his the boot.
I think perhaps he's misunderstood because of his appearance. I'll have to tell him it would be nice to meet informally sometime and chat about something other than business.
You're a braver person than me, Cat.
Apparently, Mr. Sinclasters, the branch manager, has regained consciousness again now, and his legs are on the mend, too.
The lucky guy missed the whole thing.
It's amazing to think that 20 million pounds is still missing, though, isn't it? I wonder where it all ended up. Not in my pocket, sadly. Not even one note. I know, it's like a dream, isn't it? Money just raining down from the sky. Yes, that would be amazing. Wait. That money you put in your desk drawer before, Miss Layton. Don't tell me you... Of course not, Ernest. That was payment for solving the case. Sorry, I didn't mean to imply.
Pinstripes. Rude.
Ooh. After the incident, the bank had a brand new vault installed, the Hermit Mega Safe. Now the Layman's Reserve Bank has the very safest of safes and the most balanced of banners. Who can fail to trust them with their hard-earned cash?
His face is like, yeah, look at this slick shit.
Alright, now we move on to the next case. Okay, so next is case number 7. Ratman returns. The power mouse of justice, Ratman, has been rescuing the sales figures of the London Times, but now he's gone missing. Time to risk it. And the name Ratman reminds me of an old Dexter's Laboratory episode. How things jog memories. I say it's rather exciting to be here at the London Times offices. I do enjoy it, you know. It's my favorite of all the London papers.
Come on, Pinstripes, newspapers are all the same.
Oh no, it's not that black and white at all, sir. Obviously all papers carry the mainstream news. That's more or less the same, I grant you. But the London Times has fascinating extra articles and unusual pieces of local news. And celebrity gossip too. Yes, I agree with you, Ernest. It's not all that just boring news stories. There are lots of other interesting things to read as well. I like it. Yes, stories like the Leviathan of London surfaces in the Thames, and Shakespeare Shaken Up. Was William a wandering werewolf? Fascinating stuff. Wow, that is a neat name for the Shakespeare one. That article about Stonehenge being a UFO repair shop was good too, wasn't it?
Yeah, sounds like a real bastion of intellect. Anyway, Pinstripes, who's asked us to investigate this time?
The chief editor, Searle. He called the office personally and asked us to come and discuss a case with him. Did you hear that, Searle? The chief editor of the London Times. I can hardly imagine what exotic case he might have lined up for us. Perhaps he'll want us to investigate an identified flying object that's been seen over the capital. Just think of it, Searle. I'm itching to get started.
You sure that ain't fleas? Because it's not like you have this much get up and go.
Well, we'll find out soon enough when we meet the man, won't we? Yes, about that, Ernest. Where exactly in this enormous building is his office? Oh, sorry, I neglected to ask that. I see. Well, we'll just have to ask someone then, I suppose. Ah, what luck! There's Doug Dirt over there, look! Our reporter friend! Excellent, he'll know for sure. Let's go ask him! But there's also other people to talk to. Just think, this is where the London Times is crafted every single day. Anything with the lamppost? No. This? What a delicious smell. Sadly, it's coming from the restaurant next door. Let's see. How about that? Oh. Aw. No, I broke it! I broke it! Here? Nope. Oh, wait. We got plastic. Oh, he's a dapper little fellow. Plastic penguin. Let's see. Is there anything else? Coin. That's one. Not seeing any. Oh, wait. That's two. There's things come in threes. Where is it? Where is it? Wait. There it is. And you have a puzzle officer. PCB. Hello. If it isn't Miss Lieutenant, friends, I must say your timing is impeccable. The inspector has been fit to see a puzzle, but I haven't gotten the foggiest idea in London town of how to solve it. Oh well, Constable, I'm sure I can help you out with that. Any mystery solved is my motto, as you know. Well, if you'd be so kind as to pop on your thinking hat and ponder it in my place, I'd be much obliged, madame. Alright. Document disaster. People have been putting 3-page documents on a desk, but a breeze has blown them all over the place. Incredibly, they landed in the same order as they were stacked. There were only 3 sheets on the desk when I left my papers, states document. The picture shows the papers after they were scattered, but split up according to who they belong to. So which set of papers are the docs? They all look the same. What am I looking at here? They landed in the same order as they were stacked. There were only 3 sheets on the desk when I left my papers. The picture shows the papers after they were scattered, but split up according to who they belong to. Which set belongs to the doctors? I can't tell them apart. Like, I know they're smudges, but I don't know if that's only because what the papers actually look like. It's like cosmetic. Wait a minute. He has a coffee cup on his table. I wonder if any of these have coffee stains. But they all look like they have stains. So what the heck am I looking at here? All the writing seems the same. The lines seem the same. Well, time for a hint. The fact that there were 3 sheets of paper that are already when the doc added his to the pile means that he was the second person to place his documents on the desk. So you're looking for the second set of documents from the bottom. That tells me nothing! Look at the 4 sheets of paper on the right-hand side of the desk. From the position of the 2 on top, you can see that they're from D's sets of papers. And there don't appear to be any papers on top of them, even looking at the sheet off to the left. So it looks like D was the last person to put his papers on the pile. Okay. Okay, yes, because this looks like this. There are only 3 sheets on the desk when I left my papers. That means he was the third person. No, he was the second person to put papers down. So I'm looking at this layered. And it looks like this is going to be the most evident layer. Alright, so this one and this one are for D. So D I can eliminate. So then there's this, which appears to be this. Alright, that one's from D, so I can get rid of that too. This is from C. So it's that one and this paper here from C. And that is also from C. There are only 3 sheets on the desk when I left my papers. So then this one, the one that's tilted here, is A. That's A. That's A. And this is A. And I said that this was C. So then which one was this one? This one was from B. I think then it's C. Just by how the layering is. Because then there's there and there. Alright, let's go with C. Please be right.
This should do it, I think.
No!
What's the matter with me today?
Bad luck. Perhaps they should have written their names. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's not C. Guess what? I'm doing process elimination here. A?
This is an interesting one.
Yay!
And that's how it's done.
Always right the second time around. You did it. Woo. Better close the window next time. There, Inspector Hastings' little conundrum's all cleared up for you. Sensational, madame. Simply sensational. At last I can head back to the yard with me head held high and tell the inspector I solved it all on me Todd. Dearie me, it's got so late. I was so busy chatting with the shop assistant I completely lost track of time. Ha ha ha. Hello. Good evening, Doug. Well, hello there. What a coincidence this is. Oh, not really. The chief editor asked us to come, you see, and you work here.
Really? I mean, I know I work here, of course, but the chief had asked for you, didn't he? Interesting. I never didn't think about a case of private I'd be investigating.
Well, would you mind telling us where we can find him, please?
Delighted to, I'm sure. Unsurprisingly, you might say, the editorial office where the boss works is on the top floor. I don't know why he's asked for you, but you know what we say here, where there's a lighting, there's a story awaiting.
Yes, well, thank you.
I wonder what all this is about then. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Alright, so... editorial office. The place where the busy journalists of the London Times work on their stories. Wow! What a dump! But... also, rule of thumb, if you see a person's mess on their desk, don't touch it because they know where everything is. Gosh, so this is where it all happens. The editorial floor of the London Times. The forefront of the news.
What a pigsty!
This beats my messy desk, hands down.
It's not a competition, Cat!
I don't imagine anyone has a minute spare for tidying. They all look so busy. Well, I wonder where the chief editor is then. I think that's probably him over there. I remember his face from the papers. All right then, time to find out what sort of case he has for us. Hello. I can only imagine how long that cup of coffee's been sitting there. For some places, it can get kind of gross. Got a well-clicked camera. Got a token. I say, a genuine London Times typewriter. How jolly exciting. Anything in the refuse? No. Man, there's so many things you could possibly... wait. Yeah! You can click on in here.
Looks like this is the Chief Ed's personal little library.
Anything with these? Paper? Yeah, there's the third coin. Alright, what about here? Look at all these pictures of famous people. This must be the desk of someone involved in celebrity gossip. It's got big old clown feet. Excuse me, are you the chief editor?
Yes, that's me. Tabris Lloyd at your service. How can I help you?
Oh no, don't tell me! You must be from the Layton Detective Agency. Good. I'm glad you're here.
Yes, hello, Mr. Lloyd. I'm Catriel Layton. This is my assistant, Ernest Greaves, and my trusty canine companion, Cheryl.
So you're Catriel! Ha, well! Your name is hot on everyone's lips at the moment, it seems. I had no idea you were such a young, beautiful woman, though.
Oh, well, yes, people do say that about me.
That's right, Cat. It's all about being modest.
That's not all they say about you. Apparently, you can solve any mystery. So I prepared a little brain teaser to test you out. Will you give it a go? Will you? It's just one puzzle. Say you will.
The Shape of Love. The sequel to the best-selling novel, The Shape of Love, has hit the shelves. When the book's front cover is lined up in a certain way, it represents the title of the book. Which of these 5 designs is the front cover? This is an optical illusion puzzle, isn't it? They all have the same title. I'm probably going to say it looks like a heart. But this looks like it would just make polka dots. That one, no, I'm leaning more towards this. Yeah, I'm going to say 4.
This should do it, I think.
Yep.
Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Also doesn't help the freaking book is pink. Yep, that's what Oh! Lighting up 4 books at the corners forms a heart pattern. Now that's the shape of love. I was thinking heart, but I thought you were just going to take the front and back part of the book and, like, fold it out, and it would make, like, a heart. I didn't think of putting the 4 books together. Ooh, I can make Peking duck. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Brilliant! I tried for 3 days and nights to crack that one with no success. Well, all puzzles have an answer, Mr. Lloyd, just as all mysteries have an explanation. Well, that decides it. You're the woman for the job. You're the one to solve the mystery for me. Are you going to explain why you asked us to come down here then, Mr. Lloyd? Yes, yes, of course. Living in London as you do, you must have heard its name before. I'm sure. The Power Mouse of Justice, Ratman! Oh, rather. Who hasn't heard of Ratman? Well, that's who I want you to investigate. Case 7. Ratman Returns. Not a cop-out to Batman Returns. Yes, Ratman. He came into the news not that long ago, didn't he? The mysterious superhero of London.
London has superheroes? Now I've heard it all.
Oh, Ratman is spiffing, Cheryl. Simply spiffing. I'm a huge fan.
You and me both! The Power Mouse of Justice! Just hearing that gets the blood pumping, doesn't it? How did I know these two would hit it off?
Well, like I said, I've heard of Ratman, but I don't know much about him.
Oh, I can tell you anything you need to know. He's a champion with his own brand of justice for all those low-life criminals sullying our streets. It was about a year ago that we had the first reports of his appearance. At the slightest whisper for help, Ratman appears out of nowhere, pounds the bad guys into the ground, and shoots off into the night once more. Nobody knows his true identity because he always appears dressed as a rat. He's a sensation. He's amazing. He's everything a superhero should be. Ratman forever.
It's his secret identity that makes him so awfully enigmatic, isn't it? So captivating. So swagger.
Alright, just remembered he dresses as a rat, The problem is, he's disappeared. There have been no sightings reported for 3 months now.
Yes, I've noticed there have been no articles about him recently. I was wondering why, as it happens.
So were we. And here at the London Times, we've looked into it, believe you me. But as ever, the Power Mouse is shrouded in mystery. Nobody knows where he's gone, or the reason for his disappearance.
And now you'd like me to investigate?
Yes, 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 exactly. Will you do it? Will you?
Of course. The Layton Detective Agency motto is, oh, isn't any mystery solved for nothing, you know.
Wonderful! You've practically solved it already, I'll bet. We'll find out the reason why our beloved heroes has gone AWOL in no time. Let's not jump the gun, Tabby. There's Caesar. Perfect timing. Caesar Chance over there is the owner of the publishing firm that produces the London Times. He's got papers, magazines, books, anything in print you could think of. Caesar Chance is the man who pressed it. People say he's got the country's media in the palm of his hand, and he has. He's one of the so-called 7 dragons as well, you know. Oh, yes.
Really? He's one of the dragons? Perhaps I should introduce myself in that case.
Oh, yes, you must. Although, he's not the most jovial of people, you might say.
Wow. Jovial is a very, very large understatement. It looks like he's holding his arm like he just got shot in it. Good evening, Mr. Chance.
You're that private eye madame's always going on about these days, aren't you?
Catriel Layton, hello. I believe we both attended the premiere of No Sub for Love at the Savoy before.
Oh, yes, that farce. when the final scene of the film went missing. And I hear you've been involved in a number of other cases since then. The rumors abound.
Anyone else's hackles up yet?
So, Tab, you're really going through with this private eye idea, are you? You just can't give up on Ratman, can you?
I'll never give up on him. The public will never give up on him. He's the guardian of the night, the paragon of peace, the power mouse of justice.
I don't know what all the fuss is about.
Oh, come now, Caesar. You're always so lukewarm about things.
And you always get so hot under the collar, Tab.
Haha, well, I can see that you two are obviously more than business colleagues. Have you been friends for long?
Oh, me and Caesar go all the way back to senior school. I never imagined we'd end up knowing each other as long as we have, though.
As you've probably realized by now, Tab is a unique individual. He thrives on making others happy. That's why I gave him the job here. I knew he'd make a good editor, and I wasn't about to let the tabloids have him.
Along with the news every morning, I aim to deliver a smile onto the face of every London Times reader out there. I've never seen chalk and cheese getting on so well together. Anyway, we don't want to keep you from your investigation, Catriel. That would never do. No, no, no. Good luck finding out all you can about Ratman.
Yes, leave it to me, Mr. Lloyd. I'm sure I'll be able to make out the reason why he's no longer making appearances.
The reason why doesn't matter. The fact is, he's gone. You'll be wasting your time, Miss Layton.
How can you say that, Caesar? Ratman is the power mouse of justice, and always will be. He'll be back. You'll see.
Fine, if that's what you want to believe. Be my guest. Investigate till you're blue in the face. As long as sales don't drop. That's all I'm worried about.
Well, I would like to ask both of you a few more questions, if you could spare the time.
Of course, I'll tell you anything you want to know about Ratman, about the London Times, about my shoe size, if you believe in that kind of thing.
Well, Tab might have time for that nonsense, but I don't.
Oh, come on, Caesar. You can spare the lady a few minutes, surely. Alright, let's talk with you, Mr. Stuck-Up.
Would you mind telling us what you know about Ratman, Mr. Chance?
Alright, nothing.
Yes, I'm definitely getting the impression that you're not one of Ratman's biggest fans.
Obviously, Ratman was the big deal for London. It wasn't only the paper we featured him in. We did exclusive features in some of our magazines as well. Ratman's flavor of the month, and I'm grateful what he's done for us. But people will get bored of him. If it's all Ratman, 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 he'll lose his appeal.
Oh yes, I know exactly what you mean. You can't eat the same meal every day, no matter how delicious it is.
We should forget Ratman. We should be looking for new news, not old news. Seriously, Tab, how long are you going to keep pursuing this childish superhero nonsense?
Caesar, Ratman isn't nonsense. He's hip. He's cool. He's wicked. He's sick.
Huh. You even sound like a child. We're not kids anymore, Tab. For heaven's sake, we're parents.
Parents can still be into superheroes. Yes! Absolutely right. Parents can be into superheroes. Parents can be gamers. Parents can be silly. We're all human beings. Just because you're a parent doesn't mean you have to be a big old stick in the mud. And sometimes all the things that we love, we pass down to our children. And that's when the children start learning about what we like, and then they start discovering things too. In fact, parents need superheroes more than anyone. There just aren't enough hours in the day.
They really are at loggerheads over this, aren't they? They've clearly been friends for a long time, though. I'm sure most of it is just banter.
And you. Oh, you agree.
So, Mr. Lloyd, you've asked us to find out why Ratman seems to have disappeared? That's presumably because you idolize him, and you want your superhero champion back.
Well, yes, of course. I mean, I am a die-hard Ratman fan. I don't mind admitting it. That's right, I remember you saying that your son's a gamer too. You brought that up a few times. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you and your son have bonded over games, and he's learned from that, and then went on to learn for more games, to finding his own niche. Niche. But there is more to it than that.
Oh, in what way?
Well, Ratman articles proved very popular in the London Times. Whenever we featured a story about him, the copies just flew off the shelves.
So Ratman's disappearance is affecting sales, you mean?
See for yourself. It's not all roses, is it? It's true that Ratman's actions don't have an impact on business, yes? But the other thing is safety on the streets. According to our reporters, since Ratman disappeared, crime's on the up.
I see. It sounds like a double-edged sword, doesn't it?
It's not the paper sales so much as the people of London's safety. We need Ratman on the streets. He must know that. I just don't understand why he's not showing himself.
I didn't realize Ratman had such an impact on paper sales.
And we got our first clue. Paper and magazine sales. Right there. Newspapers and magazines featuring Ratman articles sell like hotcakes. So, since Ratman's disappearance 3 months ago, sales have suffered.
Well, thank you, Mr. Lloyd and Mr. Chance, for your time. Yes, I think we should take ourselves out onto the street now and start asking questions there. So, if you'll excuse us, we'll push on with our investigation.
Yes, brilliant. Go and do what you do, detective. Answer the Ratman riddle. Waste your time if you want to. You won't learn anything. Alright, and I think this is a good place to stop because my voice box is screaming, Lloyd, dial it back some. You need to stop. Like, that energy of someone pepped up and happy all the time, following up with someone who's down and glum energy is, like, straining. Whew. So, let's see who we can raid tonight. Let's see. I guess Villian. Man, I forgot to post in the community stream. Shoot. Alright, so /raid at VILLYNNE. There we go. Whew, I thought it wasn't working. Alright, everyone, have a great day and a great night. And I look forward to seeing you in the future for more Catriel Layton fun. Bye.